Is Kia Fay. I am the Curl Consultant, and welcome to this new installment of my series Deeper Dive, where I am taking a look at different hair care brands, seeing how they market themselves to Black consumers, looking at their products, their product offerings, seeing if there anything that I could advise to my clients to purchase, and just taking sort of a general glance at their website. Today, I am looking at Hairstory. Hairstory is definitely a darling of the hairdressing community. It's beloved by a lot of stylists, so I think it'd be really interesting to take a look at their products and their flow. And so I'll just go ahead and jump right into it. I'm just scrolling over the product area, and Nuwash is their signature product. So the claim made by Hairstory is that all of the problems that you're having are coming from your use of shampoo, and that people need to be migrating to a more co-wash format where they are not clarifying the hair. They're using this cream based one and done product. They now have three different sort of strengths of it. They have a rich, original, and a deep, which from a naming perspective, I'm a little bit unclear on how rich and deep they imply the same thing. So it's a little bit confusing here for me, but New Wash Deep says it's for a deeper clean, and Rich says it's for richer moisture. But New Wash Original is what I've always been marketed for most hair types. They do have a quiz here on the website, which is pretty darn fascinating. I did take the quiz. I won't go through it with you because it takes just a minute and I want to make these efficient. But what it did suggest to me was to purchase the New Wash, and then it went on to the styling products and it marketed to me their hair balm and also their wax. Um, Both super problematic because I don't use balms or waxes, nor do I advise my clients to use balms or waxes because they don't provide hold and definition for our hair. Now, hair balm, I'm just looking here. It says it manages dryness and comes to the rescue in terms of overprocessing. It's a must have to make curls perfectly imperfect and to add weight to naturally big hair for a leaner look, all without feeling crunchy, sticky, gelled, or lacquered. Well, this is not anything that I'm aiming for right here. So let's take a quick look at the ingredients list. They're committed to transparency. Great. Show me all the ingredients. Um, so they have actually done something a little bit different here, but they have pieced or parsed out their ingredients into what the aim of that ingredient is there to do. And then they have other non-key ingredients. They list their fragrance, which looks like the vast majority of them are plant-based. So I do definitely appreciate them noting that. I would like them to tell me what the ingredient list is in order rather than telling me in a way where they've compartmentalized it here. I'd like to see an order of how much is in the product, right? Again, we have a Black client here being featured, but the hair lacks the definition that I would want if I was going to be sending somebody out of my salon. So we've taken a quick look at, the New Wash. They have starter kits as well, styling products, and they've got hair accessories. It's a crapshoot, but let's see if by chance there's anything that would be helpful for me here, like a detangling brush maybe. So it's bottles and a scalp brush. I do like having a scalp brush in the salon and at home. They're nice in terms of bringing blood flow to the scalp, but you know, not anything again that's going to really change my life. Now, something that's interesting to note about Hairstory is the subscription model that they have. So I actually went to the launch of Hairstory when they came to the Bay Area, and something that stood out to me was they asked us as a group, they said, does this sound like multi-level marketing to you? Because if it does, let's tell you how it isn't. That to me sent up a host of red flags So the way that Nuwash works, if you are a seller, you are able to get a code that is specific to you. This is something that a lot of different brands and things have played around with, but your clients can use your specific code so that they can send you a commission effectively for every purchase, whether or not they are buying things from you in the store. Now, while I am all about stylists making profit, I am not about stylists being tied to brands. So, if you are deriving all of your income from people buying a product, it can be very challenging to be vocal about things that that product line might need to improve upon. I know I've had quite a lot of stylists reach out to me specifically to say, hey, I don't necessarily love using this, and it absolutely does not work for my tightly coiled clients, but I have no other suggestions and I don't know how to break away. So please keep that in mind when you're partnering with brands. There's nothing wrong with making money from retail sales, but if you're sort of espousing an idea that everybody is going to love this and it's great for everybody, that can be really problematic. When I asked this question at the launch of Hairstory, I was told that they had a Black person that they knew who used it and she loved it. And so to me, I could go do a whole other video about how problematic that is, but this is not something that I would recommend to my clients for the type of hair that I work with. I hope this has been helpful to you and encourages you to do your own deeper dives about the products that you're buying, that you are retailing, and that you're advocating for. Thank you so, so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.